too often, when when historians write about indigenous populations displaced by settler colonialism, they tend to privilege their victimhood, the victimhood of the indigenous populations. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that approach. In fact, I would say that it often stems from the historians' commitment to highlighting racialized, historical violence, and their commitment to speaking for the victims. But Kathleen DuVal shows us a different way of writing the history of indigenous peoples that I think is more faithful to the full range of their experiences.
This book is clearly of great value to historians in the field of history, but it's also just of great value to me as a reader, as a person who lives in a colonized place.
One of the most wonderful things about Native Nations by Kathleen DuVal is that it brings unexpected and, to many readers, unknown aspects of that story to prominence. And the way that she does it is by bringing in historians and analysts of the Indigenous American experience from within their own scholarship.
It somehow manages to cover 1,000 years of history without being a very, very long book. She does this with remarkable precision. I really admire the way that she picks her case studies and that each example she works with is full of revelatory examples about individuals, about material culture, about how Native nations lived, survived, and changed over the course of hundreds and hundreds of years.
Kathleen DuVal's Native Nations, a Millennium in North America, does what its title promises. It actually gives us a sweeping and yet intimate history of the lives and experiences and actions and activism of Native peoples in North America over centuries.